All right, let's talk about a continent that's all about superlatives. We're talking the biggest, the longest, the fastest, a place of just incredible scale and adventure. You guessed it, we're diving into Africa.
Okay, I'm going to start with just one number for you. 54. What's that? Well, that's how many countries there are in Africa. That's more than any other continent on the entire planet. And you know, that number alone gives you a hint of the crazy diversity we're going to get into.
So, where do we even begin? Let's start with the land itself. Our first stop is Africa's geography, a place of extremes, from massive deserts all the way to snowy mountaintops.
All right, let's kick things off with a big one. And when I say big, I mean literally the biggest. We're talking about
The Sahara Desert. And look, this isn't just any desert. It's the largest hot desert in the entire world. To give you an idea of how massive it is, just picture this. You could fit the whole United States inside of it, the entire country. That's just mind-blowing.
Okay, so we've covered the widest. Now let's go to the highest. We're talking about the tallest point on the whole continent.
And here it is, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. This is Africa's tallest mountain, a truly colossal, freestanding peak. But here's the craziest part. It's super close to the equator, yet its summit is covered in snow and ice. How amazing is that?
All right, we've done land, we've done mountains. Now let's talk about the water that gives so much of the continent life, the Nile River. It's famously one of the longest rivers on the whole planet. But what does longest actually mean? Just how long are we talking?
Well, get this. This ancient, incredible river flows for over 6,600 kilometers.
Which, for those of us thinking in miles, is over 4,100 miles. I mean, that is long enough to wind its way through 11 different countries. It's been a total lifeline for civilizations for, well, forever.
Okay, enough about geography for a minute. Let's talk about the incredible life that calls Africa home. We are going on the ultimate wildlife safari to meet some real record breakers, the giants and the speedsters.
You know, when it comes to the animal kingdom, Africa holds some major world records. Think about it. It's home to both the world's tallest land animal, the giraffe, of course, and the world's fastest land animal, the cheetah. That's just an unbelievable 1-2 punch of superlatives, right there in the same place.
So we've got tallest and fastest, but what about the biggest? Yep, Africa takes that crown too. The continent is literally home to the biggest, heaviest land animals on the entire planet.
And you know what I'm talking about. The African elephant. A full-grown adult can weigh up to a massive 6,000 kilograms, or a truly staggering 13,000 pounds. To put that in perspective, that's like the weight of 3 cars, just an absolutely immense, majestic animal.
And of course, the elephant is part of that legendary group, right? Africa is famous for the big 5. You've got the lion, the leopard, the rhino, our friend the elephant, and the Cape buffalo. I mean, seeing all of them in the wild, that's the dream safari goal for sure.
But the wildlife story gets even wilder when you look at the island of Madagascar. This place has been isolated for millions and millions of years, and the result? A staggering 90% of its wildlife is found nowhere else on Earth. Nowhere. We're talking animals like lemurs. It's basically its own little evolutionary world.
So, from the animal kingdom, let's turn to the human one. Our last section is all about Africa as this rich tapestry of people, a place just humming with vibrant rhythms and set against some of the most breathtaking landscapes you can imagine. I mean, think about the music you listen to every day. Music and dance are just so central to life across Africa, and that influence has gone global. Seriously. So many styles we love, jazz, reggae, even hip-hop, all have these deep, powerful roots in traditional African rhythms. It's everywhere. So, we've talked about the biggest desert, the tallest mountain, but the main thing to remember is that Africa isn't just one thing. It's a continent that has it all. Seriously, any landscape you can possibly imagine, deserts, jungles, mountains, beaches, you'll find it there.
And that brings us right back to where we started, doesn't it? With that number, 54 countries. The world's tallest, fastest, and biggest land animals. Deserts the size of entire nations. Rhythms that shaped the music we love. So after all that, the real question is, with all these incredible wonders out there, what part of Africa will you want to discover next?